See, in your life, everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you could go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. That's the guarantee of quitting, that it will never happen, no way under the sun. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what, because God is always coming. He's never too late.
And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for.
If you wake up every day and you go down the list of things that you're grateful for, what God does in return is he gives you more things to be grateful for, because he's a very wise and generous God.
I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. You want things to be as perfect as they can be, understanding that nothing is ever perfect. But the challenge is try to get them as perfect as they can be. And what can you do? It's in your control. So control what you can.
See, gratitude, man, people don't understand how important that little thing is. Even if you don't have a plan, even if you don't know what your next move is, if you just woke up every day and just thanked him for just all the things you can go down, the next day, the very next day, I promise you, not me, he promises you, that he'll give you more to be grateful for. You'll be stunned how that, just change that one little thing. Show gratitude and then watch him give you a whole lot more stuff to be grateful for. If you're not grateful for the things I've given you and you have no gratitude for it, and that seems to be really mundane to you, it's burdensome, why would I overload you with some more stuff that you ain't grateful for? Once you can become an expert at anything, if you can do it better than anybody else, somebody gonna pay you for that.
Can I get to that level? I don't know, but let's find out.
If you spend 4 hours a day doing one thing for 5 years, you should become an expert at it. But do you know how hard it is to do one thing for 4 hours a day?
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Lower Merion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, rest at the end, not in the middle.
Suppose you took your God-given gift and did it for 4 hours a day. Do you know what you would be? I'm talking about that gift God gave, the one he put in you at birth, the one that he gave every living soul at birth. If you did that, identified that and did that for 4 hours a day, 5 years in a row, I promise you, it's in his book, it's in the Bible, you will have a life beyond your dreams. That ain't no theory of mine. Just identify your gift and do it for 4 hours a day and watch what happens to you.
There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. If you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will.